Hi, this is Steve Fisness with Integra Group Real Estate. Sue, I've got a question for you. Being a lender here in Tucson, I've got a buyer that has told me that they have some credit issues. They wouldn't be specific, but to me it's kind of saying there might be a problem. Is there anything we can do for them?
Absolutely. The first thing they need to do is to get with a lender because you really want to see what we're dealing with. So what my advice to somebody that thinks they have credit problems or even that might not be sure, get with a lender, get qualified. Let's say they do have a credit score that needs some work. Because in today's market right now, they really need a minimum credit score for most loans of 620 or 640. Okay? So let's say they're below that. Well, so many times today that they might go into a loan officer's place of business and try to get qualified, and the lender tells them, you know, your credit is not very good.
Right.
Fix it and then come back and see me. But what happens? They don't know how to fix it.
Right.
They don't know the first thing to do. So what I tell them to do is get with somebody who truly can help, and the good lenders out there really can. So what we would do is we would evaluate it. We'd look to see what they can do to actually help bump up their scores. And sometimes it's just inaccurate information that's reporting to the credit bureaus. Well, there's certain letters that we can write. There's certain things that you want to actually say and show to the credit bureaus to actually get things corrected, sometimes removed, and sometimes just to report accurately. So the first thing to do then is to have somebody evaluate it. Now, you know, there's sometimes issues like with bankruptcy and with foreclosures. There's guidelines that we have to meet. So sometimes it's a waiting game, but even if you're in that waiting mode, let's say you had a bankruptcy last year and you know you want to buy in a couple of years. Well, with some programs, you can actually buy 2 years after your bankruptcy is discharged. But 78% of all credit reports after bankruptcy are reporting incorrectly. 78% of the information that's on there is wrong. So see somebody before your 2 years is up, so you can actually now go into detail of what you need to fix. So some of it might be paying down balances on your credit cards. Sometimes it might be establishing new credit. But we want to know what it is, so we've got to actually look at it and then go from there.
Okay. Well, Sue, it sounds like for those of you folks that have had credit problems in the past, they really shouldn't give up. They should be talking with somebody.
Absolutely. It's sometimes just a temporary thing. And you know, a credit report can change from month to month, depending on what you do. So sometimes when people think that it's a lost cause and they'll never be able to get out of this rut they're in, it might just be a matter of 3 to 6 months. Well, let's work towards getting it fixed so that way they are in a position to be able to better themselves.
Well, that's terrific news, Sue, because I think we see a lot of people that just don't want to do anything. They're afraid of it. And you have to have hope. So if you'd like some more information on credit repair programs, contact us at integratucson.tv. Thanks.